Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. You join me here on this Friday afternoon for the Serie A, well, the TIM League Cup final here in Italy. Now today we are going to be playing AS Roma. It's going to be a close encounter. The I Giallorosso, we're at the Olimpico in Rome, and I'm sure they're going to bring their A game. We are favourites though to win it, but I wouldn't rest on our laurels just yet. We've also got the result to bring you from the game we played against Spal. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's episode where we managed to get through to the final of the Europa League. So yeah guys, let's run the intro and get into today's episode.
Campionato di calcio italiano.
Well guys, welcome back to the save, and we're back for episode 16. We've got a big game coming up today. We've got AS Roma in the League Cup final. But first of all, we've got a game here against Spal where we won 2-1 courtesy of a brace from Giacomo Bonaventura, which we're going to go and look at now. And he was just really good, as is usually the case with Giacomo. So the ball comes into Locatelli. Locatelli looks around him, finds Bajic in space. Bajic plays in Hakan, hits the inside of the post, and an easy finish there. Basically finishing his dinner there with that one. Great finish that from Giacomo. Although, to be honest, if he did miss that, he shouldn't be playing football. Now, Hakan had the corner next, which crossed the ball in towards Cotrone, who headed it down onto the path of Bonaventura, who again had an absolute gimme and stuck the ball into the back of the net. Now, they managed to get a goal back on the 40th minute. Viviani with the corner inside to Rizzo, who bustled the net there with a lovely header. Beat Donnarumma at his near post, but it wasn't enough to secure the victory, and we have won again. So we're going to go in and we're going to praise Donnarumma for the performance. Now we're going to go in and we're also going to check, first of all, the league table, because I like looking at it. You probably noticed now during the save I've looked at it many times. We're now 21 points clear with 30 games, increasing this record that we've set. Just a brilliant performance. So guys, today we have got a big game coming up against Roma in the League Cup, and usually I would wear a suit for this, but if I'm honest, I can't really be asked. I will put a suit on for the Europa League final though. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think the result today is going to be between us and AS Roma. Are we going to get another piece of silverware, or have Roma got a surprise in store for us? Join us in a second when we get through to the pre-match screen. Right then guys, we're on the pre-match screen. We can see here that we are 5-4 favourites. We're in excellent recent form. They're in woeful form. We've got Andre Silva and Frank Kessie who are out with twisted knees. They've got a couple of players out, Bruno Durez and Stephen Defoe, and Alexander Kolarov with a broken lower leg. Now, they're 7-4. I think they probably should be a touch higher given their recent form, but obviously on their day they are a really, really good side. So I want to try and nullify that as much as I can. Now we're going to go in and we're going to use the assistant to pick the unpicked positions. Then we're going to go in and see who we can switch around. So obviously Frank Kessie is not able to play today, so we're going to bring him off. And in goes Manuel Locatelli, and we will swap Locatelli for Sturaro. We'll keep Bilia. Actually, we'll move Sturaro there. We'll move Bilia into the Secondo Volante. We're also going to bring Martin Odegaard back in to replace... No, we're not. Why have I brought in Barini? That was bizarre. So Odegaard will come in. Bonaventura on the left. Bonucci, Masaccio, Abate and Rodriguez. Donnarumma in goal. That looks pretty good to me. And do you know what we're going to do though? We're going to give a start to Nikola Kalinic, because Cotrone hasn't really fired of late. So here we go then. We have got the team. They're going with 4 at the back. Juan Jesus, Moreno, Michelotti and Bua, with De Rossi, Jerson and Nangolan, El Shaarawy and Antonucci, with De Frel up front. Skorupski will be in goal for them. We're going with Donnarumma, Rodriguez, Bonucci, Masaccio and Abate, with Sturaro, Bilia and Locatelli in the middle, with Bonaventura and Odegaard on the flanks, with Nikola Kalinic up top for us today. Obviously we're missing Andre Silva, and we're going to go out and get them to do that. So then guys, League Cup final, Roma. Can we get another piece of silverware? Let's click kickoff and find out. So the teams then walk out onto the pitch for this League Cup final here, the Domestic League Cup, the TIM Cup, and it is Roma that kick off here, and they have the ball early doors. Shaarawy and Jesus, and the ball goes out for a throw. So they've just dropped Ramrezes back to a fullback support from wing back. They've got Bua as a defensive fullback. We're having a bit of success early. Now it's Skorupski with the goal kick. Nangolan to Jerson. Nangolan now out wide to Antonucci. Antonucci plays the ball to Raju Nangolan to Jerson. Al Shaarawy. Jerson now on the ball. Nangolan, but a good tackle there from Locatelli, who gets the ball out wide to Bonaventura, who plays in Bilia. He's got Ødegaard in space. Kalinic now advances forward. Locatelli out wide to Bonaventura, chases that down really well. Finds Abate in space, who's cut right inside from that right wing position. Locatelli to Bonaventura. Inside to Lucas Bilia and Nikola Kalinic. What a strike from Nikola Kalinic. Right into the roof of the net. Rifled it in. And we are 1-0 up in the League Cup final. Go on AC. The Rossoneri at the Olimpico here in Rome are absolutely bossing it. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to give him a bit of praise, because that was a lovely finish that from Kalinic, wasn't it? Absolutely sublime. Just going to also, when this shout does become available, I'm not sure, so we're just going to tell them to concentrate as we head towards half time, because we have been known to give goals away, and we've got potentially a situation developing here, and it's Nikola Kalinic. Oh, rifles off the crossbar, hits the top of the bar on the way over. That could so easily have been 2-0. Nikola Kalinic has looked really bright so far in this first half. Coming up to half time, 2 minutes added on here at the Olimpico, and that is half time. We are 1-0 to the good here against AS Roma, and we're going to go out there and we're going to have a bit more football. So Locatelli plays the ball down to Bilia, out wide to Rodriguez. Bonaventura moves inside, makes a bit of space for him. Bilia to Kalinic. Rodriguez, Bonaventura out wide, and he's brought down there by Bua, who's brought him down, and it's going to be Ødegaard with the free kick, and it's a good save, but it's a free kick to Roma. We encroached on the keeper in the penalty area. So coming up to 15 minutes now, and things are still the same here. So just going to have a look, possibly look to bring in a couple of subs in a moment. Just going to have a look at the recent events. Not a lot seems to be happening, and of what has happened, we seem to have had the best of it. So I'm going to bring on a player now. We're going to bring off Locatelli, and we're going to bring on Andrea Bajic, just to try and get him a bit more game experience. And we're going to bring off Bonaventura because he looks a bit tired out wide on that left. So Hakan will come on to replace him, along with Andrea Bajic. And I'm going to hope that's going to be enough to see us through to victory. So it's coming up towards 75 minutes. Roma have a shot at goal there, and it's Abate to Bilia to Bajic to Kalinic, out wide to Rodriguez, back to Bajic. On the edge of the area now, Rodriguez. Andrea Bajic hits the post, and Nikola Kalinic makes it 2. Great strike that from Bajic. Just unlucky not to get it on the other side of the post, but we've put the ball in the back of the net, and now we can afford to sit back. And we're just going to tell them to tighten up now. And we're just going to go into defensive mode if this bloody menu will allow me to. So 83 minutes. AC Milan are on within touching distance of putting both hands on the trophy. We've got a corner, and it's Hakan. Good clearance there by, I can't see who it was, Ødegaard. Out wide to Halanoglu to Ødegaard. Bilia with a strike from range, and it just goes over the bar. And that is going to be it now, guys. Surely we're just minutes away from another piece of silverware. We've already won the Serie A. Bilia's picked up an injury. We're going to bring him off. We're going to bring on Ilsanka to replace him. We've got Rodriguez with the throw, running the clock down, and we've done it. We have won the TIM Cup, and there you can see us celebrating with the trophy, and that is magnificent, isn't it? The confetti is falling here at the Olimpico, and it is a beautiful victory for AC Milan. I almost said AS Roma then. That wouldn't have gone down well. Oh well. So, congratulations, lads. Very happy with the performance out there. And we did it in a manner where we dominated the whole game, really. So, we've done a double. We've been awarded £445,000. We've had the bonuses paid out. We've done the double. Kaka praises our spirit. Billy has picked up a slight knock, 7 to 10 days, which might leave us a bit short for the game against Liverpool, perhaps. I'm not too sure how that one's going to play out. Let's have a quick look at the schedule. We're currently on, I've got 4 days until Genoa, and I can't see because my webcam thing's in the way. So yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. So Billy has picked up an injury, picked up another win. That is another win on the board, and We picked up some more silverware, so we've won the TIM Cup. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you have enjoyed today's episode, remember to smash a like on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you've got any comments to make, if you enjoyed us winning that League Cup, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're a Roma fan and you're watching this and you've seen your team get beat, shit happens. So yeah, guys, until tomorrow, we'll be back on Saturday morning, which is tomorrow, with the Europa League final. Also going to bring you the result of the Genoa game before that. And then, potentially, we could be back with Juventus on Sunday. Or we might just play the game off camera, given that we've already smashed the league by 21 points. And round off the season there. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning.